Hey guys, today we are working on the pocket bike. This is part 3 of the pocket bike build. So today we are going to be fixing up the sprocket side for the tire. So if you guys remember in last video we swapped the jack shaft over on the other side, and we were putting the chains on. Well, I can't do the chains because the tire, when it used to sit on this side, it actually, when you would go forward, this would lock into place and spin the tire. When you would go backwards, this would just spin. But since it's on this side now, the tire just spins. The sprocket will just spin without moving the chain. So, what I'm going to do is, I wanted to weld a washer into the sprocket, so that way I can just lock that into place. But instead, I drilled out some holes in my big washer, and so I can bolt this down to here, and I'm going to take this piece of metal. I'm going to cut this into flat steel, so just to say I started cutting this, I'm going to cut this out right here, so I can just have this little flat piece. It's like the only metal I got right now, and I already measured it for my sprocket, so I'm just going to take it and bolt my sprocket into that. I might use the other half of this and bolt it right here. When I do that, I'm just going to slide the screws to that, and I'm going to slide it to this and bolt it into the tire. Today we are not using the grinder, we're going to be using this grinder saw because the grinder is actually broke right now. So, yeah, let's get to cutting. Okay, so I got both pieces cut. They're hot right now, so I'm gonna put them in some water, let them cool off. One's bigger than the other, so I'm gonna actually measure which one will actually fit into the sprocket without, well, making it too big. So I'm gonna measure those out and hopefully the right one. So I'm gonna go pour some water on these, let them cool off faster. So I'm going to use this fatter one just because it fits a little bit better. But I actually changed my mind, so I'm actually going to drill a big hole through this and bolt this to that. I'm going to drill some new holes into my sprocket, and I'm going to bolt that to this. Should have enough room to bolt it, so I'm going to do that. Okay, so as you guys seen in the last part, I just got done drilling up my holes in my sprocket, and I did drill my holes out in my piece of metal, so that way, now that they line up, I can bolt this down. So this is how it's going to look when I'm done with it. So I drilled out those 2 holes and bolted this metal piece down. I'm going to take my sprocket and line it up with its holes and bolt this down. Okay, so now that I got everything drilled and I know it's going to fit, I'm going to install everything and put it together. Okay, so I'm going to end the video off here just because I have to get this video edited, and I'm using a new editor app. Tell me if you guys like it, if it does work, because I don't know if it's going to work. If it does work, let me know how you guys do it, and if you want me to keep doing this way or go back to the old way. But yeah, I want to hurry up and get this edited because I've been waiting on a radiator to first start up on the RM. The radiator's supposed to come today, so I want to hurry up and get this video edited, and so I can go out and start recording this. But all I gotta do now is just drill a hole into my mount part that I made, so I can slide my axle into it. Yeah. So yeah. If you guys like the video, please subscribe and tell your friends about the channel. Bye.